The barracks go silent as the last light clicks off overhead. You wait in your bunk, listening to the breathing around you. Your watch glows in the darkness, showing 0200 hours. You slip from under the thin blanket without making a sound. Your boots sit beside your footlocker, laces already tied for quick movement tonight. You pull them on slowly, keeping your movements controlled and deliberate in the dark. The floor creaks under your weight as you stand and freeze completely still. Someone shifts in their bunk across the room, and you hold your breath, waiting. The breathing returns to its steady rhythm, and you move toward the door again. Your hand finds the cold metal handle, and you turn it 1 inch at a time. The door opens without sound because you oiled the hinges yesterday during cleanup duty. Cool night air hits your face as you step outside onto the concrete walkway. You close the door behind you with the same careful precision you used opening it. The base spreads out before you, lit only by scattered lampposts and distant floodlights. Your breath forms small clouds in the cold as you walk toward the training fields. The pull-up bars stand empty in the darkness, waiting for morning formation to begin. You reach up and grip the cold metal bar with both hands, positioned shoulder width. Your body lifts smoothly as your chin clears the bar for the first repetition tonight. The muscles in your arms burn, but you lower yourself down for the second pull-up. You finish the 10th pull-up and drop to the ground with controlled silence below. Your hands shake slightly as you move to the next station across the field. The push-up position feels familiar now, after 3 weeks of these secret midnight sessions. Your chest touches the cold grass and you push yourself back up again slowly. Sweat drips from your forehead onto the ground as you complete the 20th repetition. A light switches on in the distance, and you freeze completely flat against earth. The light moves across the field, and you press your body lower into shadows. Footsteps echo from the pathway, and you recognize the pattern of Sergeant's boots approaching. Your heart pounds so hard you think the sound will give away your position. The sergeant stops walking, and you hear him light a cigarette 20 meters away. Smoke drifts across the field as he stands there in the darkness, just waiting. You stay motionless in the push-up position while your arms begin trembling with effort. The cigarette glows brighter as he takes another drag, still not moving from his spot. Your muscles scream for relief, but you know any movement will reveal your location immediately. 2 full minutes pass before he finally flicks the cigarette and walks away again. You breathe out slowly and finish the remaining push-ups before moving to the next exercise. The obstacle course looms ahead with its walls and ropes casting long shadows tonight. You approach the first wall and jump, grabbing the top edge with both hands extended. Your feet find purchase on the wooden surface as you pull yourself over completely. Landing on the other side, you immediately sprint toward the rope climb 15 meters ahead. Your hands grip the rough rope, and you begin pulling yourself up, hand over hand. The rope burns your palms, but you keep climbing until you touch the metal bell. You descend quickly and move to the cargo net. You're breathing heavy but controlled now. Someone coughs in the barracks behind you, and you drop low behind the obstacle wall. The coughing continues for several seconds, then stops as the recruit falls back to sleep. You climb the cargo net and vault over the final wall before running back. Your watch shows 0300 hours, which means 1 more hour before reveille sounds. You return to the pull-up bars and start another set with proper form maintained. The weakest recruit label still burns in your mind from the sergeant's words yesterday. Each repetition becomes a response to every doubt they placed on you during training. Your grip fails on the 15th pull-up, and you drop hard onto packed dirt. You stand immediately and jump back up to the bar without giving yourself recovery time. The metal feels colder now as your hands wrap around it for another complete set. Sweat soaks through your shirt as you push through the pain in every muscle group. You finish the set and move to the sprinting lane, marked by white painted lines. Your legs pump hard as you run the 100-meter distance at maximum speed tonight. You finish the sprint and bend over, gasping as headlights suddenly sweep across the field. The vehicle stops near the barracks, and you dive behind the equipment shed immediately. A car door slams, and heavy boots hit the pavement in that unmistakable command rhythm. You peek around the corner and see the base commander stepping out under the lamplight. He walks directly toward the training field, and your stomach drops, knowing you're completely exposed. The commander stops at the pull-up bars and runs his hand along the metal frame. You press yourself flatter against the shed wall as his flashlight beam cuts through darkness. His light sweeps across the obstacle course, illuminating every wall you just climbed over tonight. The beam moves closer to your position, and you hold your breath, counting the seconds. Your heart hammers against your ribs so loud you're certain he can hear it somehow.
Sir,
The commander's radio crackles, and a voice reports some disturbance at the main gate area. He turns away from your hiding spot and walks back toward his vehicle, quickly now. The engine starts, and you watch the headlights disappear around the corner, heading toward security. You wait 30 full seconds before moving from behind the shed into open air again. Your legs feel weak as you run back across the field toward the barracks entrance. The door handle turns under your hand, and you slip inside, pulling it shut behind you. You move through the dark hallway and reach your bunk without making any sound. Your uniform comes off quickly, and you stuff it deep under the thin barracks mattress. The sweat on your skin feels cold now as you lie down, trying to control breathing. Sleep won't come because adrenaline still courses through every vein in your shaking body. Your bunkmate shifts above you, and you freeze completely still until he settles down again. The ceiling becomes your focus point as you replay every close call from tonight's session. Morning reveille explodes through the barracks at 0500 hours, shattering the quiet darkness. You swing your legs out and stand with the others while your muscles protest violently. The sergeant enters and walks between the bunks, inspecting each recruit with his usual intensity. He stops at your bunk and stares down at you for several long, uncomfortable seconds. Your heart races, but you maintain eye contact, refusing to show any sign of guilt. He nods once and moves on to the next recruit without saying a single word. Formation assembles outside, and you take your usual position at the end of the line. The morning run begins, and you keep pace easily, despite the secret training hours earlier. Other recruits struggle with the distance, but your legs push forward without the usual fatigue. The sergeant notices your improved performance and calls you forward to the front position now. You run at the head of the formation, feeling the weight of last night's risk. The weakest recruit label starts to crack under each footstep you take this cold morning. Nobody knows about the secret hours you steal while they sleep in their bunks safely. The price of improvement lives in the shadows between what they see and truth.